My great-grandmother's cobbler recipe is a go-to family favorite. It's quick and simple to put together, and it's the perfect way to highlight seasonal fruit. Growing up, my favorite way to have this dessert was with the blackberries we picked along the dirt road where my aunts lived. This time, my daughters and I stopped by the local U-Pick to grab a couple pounds of Texas blueberries. This recipe can absolutely be used with frozen fruit, but of course my favorite will always be freshly picked. You'll need to start by macerating your fruit. Sprinkle 2 tablespoons of sugar over 2 cups of blueberries and let them sit covered on the counter for a couple of hours. Blueberries take a little bit of coaxing to let their juices out, so go ahead and press them with the back of your spoon to kind of pop them gently. Next, you're going to cream together your butter and sugar. And while you're at it, don't forget to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. To your creamed sugar and butter, you're going to add your dry ingredients and mix to incorporate. It stays a little grainy, and that's okay. Don't forget to lift your beater and scrape down the sides every once in a while. Stream in your milk and then beat the mixture until smooth. Again, don't forget to scrape down the sides of your bowl and mix until everything is well combined. Prepare an 8x8 or 9x9 dish by greasing the bottom and sides with butter. Then you're going to pour in your batter and spread it evenly along the bottom of the pan. This recipe can absolutely be doubled, and you can put it in a 9x13 or leave it in the same size pan I have here for a thicker, more substantial cobbler. Next, gently scoop in your fruit, being careful not to let it rest on the sides of the dish. You can leave pieces of the cobbler open without fruit on top of them, and they kind of bake up through the fruit, and it's very pretty. You can spread it evenly like I did. Now pop it in the oven, and you're going to bake it for 45 to 50 minutes until the cobbler is nice golden brown. When you first pull it out, the berries are nice and plump, but as it cools a little bit, they kind of sink into the nooks and crannies of the now baked cobbler. Our favorite way to serve this is with a nice cool scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of homemade whipped cream. I hope you try this recipe and your family falls in love with it just as mine has, and I hope it becomes a staple in your recipe box. Thanks for stopping by.